Leeds were very unlucky when they played Arsenal in October. How much confidence will you be hoping the players can take from that game, and specifically off the back of the Wolves win? That must have provided a major lift to the dressing room.
All these games you are telling me, my opinion is the past, and we are looking for the next game, focus on the next game. For sure, we know we are playing against the team is on the top of the table, and it will be a very demanding for us. But to have one option to get a good result, the first step is to believe that you can do it, and the team believe that we can.
7 games in April, and 4 of those are at Ellen Road, and a lot of those games have been against teams in a similar position to Leeds. So it's shaping up to be a very important month. Are you the type of manager who would look at games as a cluster, a group, or is it just one game at a time? Would you set a point to target?
Yeah. As you say, we have a very, very busy schedule in April, but we prefer to put all our energy in the next game, try to prepare as better as possible that game, because if we don't do it, we don't have any chance. Then it's better try to give our 100% in this game, and we'll have 2 days to prepare the next. In these 2 games, we try to prepare the next game.
And how has the international break been for you? A help or a problem with so many players away? We understand there's some injury concerns with Gnonto and Max Verber.
You know, sometimes it's good because you can see your players enjoying with the national teams, scoring goals, getting good results, and this is the positive part. But in the last international break, we had some big problems for us. We lost important players for the next games, and we'll see because it's a big problem for us.
Can I ask as well, Javi, about, I know you don't like going into detail about injured players, but Tyler Adams obviously has had hamstring surgery.
Yes.
Is there an update? How is he?
Tyler will see his evolution, but after this surgery, we'll see if he can play any game this season. We'll see, day by day. The rest of the players, as you know, Max Wober, Willy Gnonto, they had different injuries, hamstring injury and ankle injury, and we'll see their evolution, but they need time to recover. Now they are out of.
How worried are you, Javi, about this situation?
I have to be worried about it because they are important players for us, and we don't have a very, very big squad. Then we have to try to look for the solution. But to be honest, I'm positive, I'm optimistic, and the most important is that I believe in all my squad and all the players I have.
Some options you have would be like Darko JB, Archie Gray. Have you managed to have a look at them in the international break while they've been away? And are you pleased with their progress, and are they ready?
These players that you are telling me, they were with the national teams as well, the national team. We had a chance to train with 7, 8 players during last week, and we tried to take this time, train with this, and try to recover best conditions of these players. But the rest of the players were with the different national teams. Then we've prepared 2 days, yesterday and today, as well. We have time tomorrow, and this is the time we've had with all the players. I think like the rest of the.
Javi, what would you say then you've been able to improve the most since you've been here? What would you say that you've managed to improve the most since you've been here, and even in the last couple of weeks?
I try to give my idea, try to help the players to take their best, and not only individually, collectively as well. I think we are doing well, not only because we got good results in the games we played. I think the different performance we had always were good performances, competing all the games with options to get good results in all the games we've played. And I think it's the best way for the future. We know in this month we have to play many games and we have to keep or improve our level. We want to achieve our target.
What about Arsenal, Javi? Clearly, they're on course to be champions. They're having a great season, but they are beatable. What is your primary focus when you prepare for them?
As I said before, we are playing against the teams at the top of the table, and we have to be ready for that. They are doing many things well. It's a team. You can see the stats. They always have against Bournemouth, for example, they had 80% of possession. In the other games playing in Emirates, they had always around 70% of possession. Then you have to be ready to defend more than attack. First of all, you have to be ready to defend more than attack, and then you are attacking, try to be aggressive, try to be clinical, try to take advantage of the chances you have, but for sure you need to make a very good defensive work. If you don't do it, you don't have any chance.
Bukayo Saka has made a lot of headlines for Arsenal this season and for England. What do you make of him as a player, as an opponent this week?
One of the key players they have, but if you analyze all the squad, you can see international players in all the positions, high quality players in all the positions, and we are ready to defend this team as a team, not only individual.
Do you know Mikel Arteta well? Have you come up against him as a player during your playing days?
I know him because he's from San Sebastian. It's a city very close from my hometown, from Pamplona, and I was player in San Sebastian in Real Sociedad 4 years. And then I know him. I don't know him personally because I didn't spend many time in the past with him, but I know him and always he served all the Spanish best.
Are you surprised that he's got Arsenal to where they are?
Sorry, say again.
Are you surprised that he's managed to get Arsenal to the top of the table?
They are a good team. He's a good manager. Is what I can say.
Hi, Javi. Luis Sinisterra could be a very important player for you. How careful do you have to be with him after his injury problems, and how fit is he right now?
As you know, Luis and Rodri are players in this moment are improving their condition, but they are not best condition. They need time, training more, competing more minutes, different games we are going to play. And this moment I can tell you, Luis is improving, he's feeling better day by day, and he's sure he's going to help us in the next games as Rodri is going to do as well.
When you take over a team mid-season, how important is flexibility when it comes to tactics or formations? And would it be different for you if you had a team through pre-season and the start of the season? Is it a different approach?
If you start, maybe you can decide more things about the players you have, and then you can organize better the different shapes or formations you want to play or you prefer to play. But the most important is the characteristics of the players you have. You can decide something about it, or you have players you have to adapt more to the players. I think it's important to value all the time moments of the different players are team against the team you are playing against, and after decide what is the best plan for that game, try to analyzing, try to choose the best formation, the best shape before the game, during the game, is something I think is good for the team, and it's good to try to get the best results.
Hi, Javi. What have you been able to achieve across the past 12 days since the Wolves match in training? And how important has it been to give the players time to go away and recharge their batteries? A few of them have been abroad, I've seen.
All the time we've been together last weeks, this week and before, I think it was good for us. We didn't have many players, but it was time to train with players from under 21 team and to know more about them, to try to improve the level of the players, our process to be better. I think it was good in that sense. After that, we try to prepare the game, trying to do something oriented to the next game, but until today, we couldn't do it best way.